Morning! Well, this is a day in the life. I feel like a bit of a student in this cabin. I've made it a right old mess. Just had a shower and I've just found out there's an extractor fan. But the problem is it's right up there. I've got a stand on the toilet seat. That moved. I thought I was going to fall to be able to stick that on. So now I know, because what I've been doing is just opening the window and opening the doors, but now I know I've got an extractor fan. I didn't even... Well, it's massive. Dumb. I know. This is a day in the life with me. I am a TV presenter, no makeup, I know, scary, but this is a day in the life and I've got a later shift today, so here we go. So this is, I think you've seen this before, this is my travel bag. So I brought some bits and pieces down. So I brought the vitamin C5, which is an antioxidant mask. However, I have been kindly given by Juliet the new Modern Defence that we've had on this week. So I'm going to be showing you that. That's my mask. I told you I bought the KN95. That's the reusable, the world's first reusable mask. We've just got an amazing deal on a Samarit set at Ideal World. I'm going to leave you the link below. This is what I use. And then I use this goes in the wash as well, but I use this. But there are better ones you can get. I quickly had to get this one. There are better ones that I've shown you in a new vlog. I'm still on my Beauty Lab, however I am going to try that new Modern Defence. That I've shown you before. It's absolutely amazing for your legs. You've got to get that. And that is, I keep talking about it on air, and so I wanted to show you. That's what I use in my cabin, and then I use the Wonder Effects when I'm at home. So yes, I'm going to do a mask a little bit later. I might do one tonight, but I'm on a later shift. So I'm hoping that floor is going to dry out because I've got it very wet. And my bin needs emptying. Look at the state of it. So I'm going to do that today. And I'm just going to tidy up a little bit and give the bathroom a once over. So I've got all my cleaning products. That's my mug that I brought over yesterday that I washed, that I take back. So I've got Dettol, I've got Domestos, I've got washing up liquid to be able to do things like this. And I've also got this, which I flipping love. Never had it before. And I absolutely love it. Crisp linen. It smells gorgeous and it's a disinfectant. And I put that on the... mattress every time I come in. And also my water, really important. I'm actually going to do a vlog about that because the health benefits of drinking water is absolutely essential. As you all know, my voiceover booth that I do, I don't see, somebody commented on air yesterday, somebody wrote an email in saying that I said that I hadn't seen the shoes, but yet I did the voiceover. Yeah, that's right. I do the voiceover here in my pyjamas or at home when I get up in the morning, but I don't see the product. So I have no idea until I go on. So I think this person that wrote in thought I was telling a lie, and I would never do that. I think you guys, if you follow me, you'll know that I won't. That's the rest of the equipment up there because I just tried to get rid of some of the wires. And then I've got my NutriBullet ready to go for this morning. Oh, underwear on the air side. I've got my NutriBullet ready to go this morning. That's my tab for work, my keys for work. Honey, I left out because I put it in the fridge and then it went all funny. My antiseptic wipes. You've probably seen this. I'm on protein shakes and I'm doing really well. So I am losing weight and I'm feeling a lot better at myself. So I use that, but I also have Jane Plan as well. So I do a mixture of the both. And yeah, so I'm just going to Saint-Tropez, or San Moritz, should I say? Saint-Tropez is another one, isn't it? San Moritz. And then I've got a breathing coach session this morning. You'll see it all in this. So no makeup, but I've had a shower and I've San Moritz, and I am just about to do a breathing technique course for around about 20 minutes, I think it is. So I've already filled in my form, etc. with this girl. It's all over Instagram. I'll leave the link in the description below, and I'm just going to see how it is. And this is all for health, etc. I've become, I think over the last 18 months, very, very fixated on health, especially what happened with me with iron deficiency. If you haven't seen any of that, then please go and have a look at my vlogs in the Iron and Health playlist. The playlist will just be above you here. I'll try and leave a suggested video. But basically, my health was really poor for 4.5 years after my son. So I've become really fixated. So obviously my YouTube channel is all about lifestyle, and it's about family and what we do and cooking and fashion and all those kind of things, and what I do as a TV presenter. But it's also about health, and I'll be putting odd vlogs out that might be, you know, one that I just mentioned. I want to talk about water and how important it is for us. I'm on a really good not diet, but plan now that I really want to shift my weight, because I put a bit of weight on during lockdown. So just basically trying to do everything that's a lot healthier. And I think we're all in that mindset now with COVID knocking around. It's really important that we're at the best level that we can possibly be at. If you want to go and get your bloods checked, if you do feel like you could be iron deficient or ferritin, B12, folate or vitamin D, then you can go and get it for free via your doctors. But if you look in the link below, I've got a link for Forth with Life for bloods, and you can have it done privately, finger prick at home, which you do yourself, which costs £62, and you can go and actually have it done with them. They'll give you your levels back, and they'll give you the levels for the nice comms guidelines, but they'll also send you paperwork out from the iron clinic showing where your levels should be. So I'm just going to zoom in on this meeting now and then hopefully be able to video it. So excuse the no makeup, I'm not bothered whether you see me like this at all, hope it doesn't frighten you. But I'm just going to do this lovely breathing. My skin's actually really good. I've been using the Beauty Lab, but I'm looking forward to using that Modern Defense as well to see how it gets on with that. So I've got Charmaine, so you can see my lovely cabin. So if I just turn around, this is Charmaine, give us a wave. Give us a wave. This is Charmaine. So she's all about approaching life better with breathing techniques, and everything that she does, what we're going to do now, she's going to teach me. Now I'm not going to show you the whole thing because of course Charmaine sells these as lessons. So what you're going to do is click on the link below and then you'll be able to see what Charmaine does. But she's also got some techniques on her Instagram post which you'll want to follow, which is all about wearing masks and being able to breathe a lot more easily. So she's got lots of techniques that you can follow. You know I'm massive into health, so this I am so looking forward to. I won't film the whole thing, but I'll film a little bit of it and probably time stretch it as you see and then talk over the top of it. So here goes.
Be higher when we're breathing through our mouth. So it's really important that we try to breathe through our nose. So if you just like to close your eyes and relax your body and just take normal breaths in and out through your nose, and we're just going to take a couple of breaths here just to calm our body. Relax the muscles in your face.
Well, I absolutely loved this session and I felt so good after it. So she went through quite a few breathing techniques and went through a bit about the body, etc. with me. It was really, really well worth doing. I'll leave her links in the description below. She's called Charmaine and she's from Ocean Breathing Coaching, and she's on Instagram, but you can also find her on Facebook. But I'll leave everything below for you if you wanted to do it. So I'm going to give you the 5 things very, very briefly of what it can help, and Charmaine goes through this with you. So for health, it helps the biochemistry can be changed through breathing techniques. So I'm only briefly touching on everything because she goes into it in much more detail. For fitness, your fitness performance can be improved by learning how to breathe, so you release more oxygen to the muscles, so you've got a better blood flow. For relaxation, breathing can help calm and relax the body, which can impact your mood and well-being. Well, we all know that, don't we? Because obviously when you get sort of really distressed, people say breathe. Also energy, practicing certain breathing techniques can give you possibly an energy boost. And digestion, again, certain breath work could possibly improve digestion and relax the body. How phenomenal. And I felt great. Now, obviously, that was me, and everybody's going to be slightly different to how they react, how they breathe, whether they're doing it properly. So everybody's probably going to get possibly different results from this, but I loved it and I felt really, really good and well energized and ready to start my day because I did this in the morning. That was really good. And I really enjoyed it. Thank you very much. I've also got my protein shake and I'm editing a video that's got to be out tonight for you. Well, got to be. I try and get one video out every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So I'm just doing this on Malham Cove, which you'll have already seen. And you've got to show you these spectacular shoes. I don't know whether we'll have them in stock when you come to try and order them, but they're called a sock trainer and they're so designer inspired and I'm loving them. And I bought the black and the pink. So excuse me if I've got them way before you. I know, because by the time this comes out that Blockbuster might have been gone, but it's worth you checking out because they are absolutely surreal. They are so superb. Anyway, I'm heading across to the studios now to go on. I just need to get a dress out of my car. That's them. They are amazing. Right. So this is my car, which I feel like is sometimes like a caravan. I wish I did have a caravan because it's just got all and sundry in there as I carry it on my travels. Yes, so that's my clothing for the week. So hop, skip and a jump and I'm across at work. How fabulous. So I'm not using any petrol when I'm down at work, although it's a travel to work. I'm not using anything because I'm just on the car park. It's brilliant. And then off into the green room I go. We used to congregate there having so much laughter, but COVID, we now don't. So you have to switch on here. So I use a wipe and I switch on there with a wipe and then I put it over the handle. I never light anything on the ironing board. So my dress at the bottom is a little bit creased and it just needs ironing, and that's the way I'll do it. I'll just steam it. Dressing room that I share with Jen, and yeah, it's really messy. It always is while I'm in, because of course you're putting on stuff, you know. I'm actually going to go through my makeup bag because you wouldn't believe the horror of having dirty makeup in your bag. Oh, and also I'm just going to take my Elixinol. If anybody's got that, that's a CBD oil, and I take it underneath the tongue. The tablets are stronger, which is great, but if you don't absorb in your stomach, then this one is better, but it's a little bit weaker. But I do absorb, but this is the one I prefer to take. So I'm all ready. Ooh, I had a bit of a nightmare with my outfit. Put it on, and then I didn't have the sort of right underskirt to go underneath my dress. And because I didn't, if I lifted my arms up, you're just going to get black, and it didn't look good. So I had to change it last minute. And then I didn't have the top to go with the pants, and I didn't have the pants to go with the top. And it's been a nightmare. Anyway, I've thrown something together for tonight, and I'm just about to go on. Do you want to have a look how bad it is where I keep my shoes? Look, it's a right old mess. Now, obviously, I keep shoes a lot better condition than that. However, I'm stuck because we're stuck for space in here, and I need all the clothing space that I can get in there. You can't put them anywhere else. It's not fair. So, yeah, they all get chucked in there. So those are the only ones that I use for work. But I got a lot of shoes. I like shoes. So 15 minutes before we go into the studio, we have to mic and put our talkback unit on. So this is where we get them from. It's a little pigeonhole. My photograph's in there. I'm going to talk you through where we attach these and why we wear them. So this is what I do with my mics before I put them on, because we never did this before COVID, but basically that's my mic and that's my talkback unit. The talkback is what you hear the producer and the director, so they can tell you where you've got to go and what you've got to do and numbers, etc. And this obviously is so you can hear me at home. So I have to clean these both down with a sterile wipe, and then you have your own earpiece and your own microphone piece. So I'll show you that in a moment once I've set it up. I also have a little microphone bag that I tie around my waist. If I wear a dress, it has to go in the bra. This is a lot easier. So you'll often see me talking about my belt on air, and I've always had this. I had to change it because one broke, but I've been using these now for 10 years. So this is my microphone, and I've switched it on now so they will be able to hear me, and that goes in the back of my belt and then up through my top and then clips on the top of me. So this is called a talkback unit, and then you have an earpiece that goes in your ear, and then you hear from everybody, and that's been moulded especially to my ear. So there it is, and it goes down the back, and then, I don't know whether you can see, if I lift my top up, you can see, I have the mic pack on the back, and that's how I listen and hear, and how they can hear, and you can see the microphone is just attached here as well. So I'm just about to go on and do the menu, and then after the menu I'll be going straight into my shows. I'll take you and have a sneaky peek in the studio if you be quiet. We've got to be quiet because Jen's on and you can't have interruptions while you're on. But we've got this fantastic, you know, I've got my e-life bike. Hello Alan. I've got my new e-life bike that I absolutely love, the electric bike. But we've got these, they are absolutely to die for, and I want one of these now. There. Look how fabulous they are. It's just amazing. You can't even see it's an electric bike. It's absolutely amazing. And then a little bit later on, so you can see all the cameras. We have loads and loads and loads of cameras. And then Jen's over there doing Belgrade. I'm on with Alan at the moment with Bonaco. I'll be going outside for barbecue, and then coming back in for the last chance of Belgrade tonight. And I've got the e-life bike tomorrow. It might be gone by the time you see this vlog, but oh my god, they're insanely good. I really want it. That's the studio. Everybody in the gallery waving. That's Nat. I've got her on the next show, so she'll be producing my show as well as producing Jen's. Yeah, so I'm just going to get my shoes on and I'm going to go in. Also, as well, just one last thing, take this into the studio every time now because it's got Dettol wipes and it's got my hand sanitizer, so I'm really particular what I touch, what I pick up, etc. So I always carry this with me, and you may even see it. It's a bit like Where's Wally, you may even see it while I'm on set, so look out for it. It might be peeking. Shoes on, bag ready, and I'm gonna go in. I wanted to take you in today. I might try and do it tomorrow and still put it in the same vlog, but basically I've just completely run out of battery because I've been doing so much and I've been uploading and doing all that for the vlog tonight, so I won't be able to take you in tonight, but hopefully I'll be able to do it on another one. So I'm just going to plug you in and leave you, and I'll see you on the other side. So finished for the day and I'm heading back to my pod now. I'm absolutely starving, and what makes it worse is when you do those barbecue shows, because I've done a portable barbecue today, which is amazing, and I bought, is the fact, oh, I can still smell it, I think they must be doing it a little bit later on, is the fact that you can't eat anything because it's not allowed anymore, which is totally understandable and I wouldn't want to touch it anyway, but you can't eat anything anymore. So when they're cooking this amazing food, these chefs that you're working with, it's like hell. Because you can't have any, so I'm just going to go back to my pod. I've got a Jane plan to go back to, which will be good. However, I would have loved some of that food today, some of that grub. It's absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to go back to my pod. I've got a couple of voiceovers that I need to do today, and then I'm probably going to get an early night because I'm feeling really tired today. Here I am back in the old pod. I've just got a couple more nights now. I'm going to close the window now so nobody can hear, and shut the blinds. Nobody can see in. Yeah, so I'm just going to get these couple of voiceovers out the way first of all, and then it feels warm in here tonight. I think it's going to be warm. I think I need to turn the heating down. Whoa, man, I got that up right high. Probably why it feels so warm. Whoops, it's true. Yes, I'm going to get on with that, then I'm going to have my dinner, and then I may film another vlog. I'm not so sure. I'm going to see how I feel. So very excited. If anybody's heard me talking about this, this is the portable barbecue, and I bought one because we're doing a staycation this year, and I decided to take it down to work because I was actually away for 7 days, and I thought, well, you know what, I'm going to cook myself a really good barbie outside my pod. So you just put the lumpwood charcoal, you fill it with a bioethanol gel, and light it. Obviously you've got your batteries underneath, so you turn that on as well, the fan, and then just use water. Just keep pouring water over the middle bit. This is what the chefs that have told me. So you don't need to use extra virgin olive oil or anything like that because that's more calories. So I did a salmon and I did some prawns that Gary had kindly packed for me, because he's really good at sorting out the food, and wow, it was brilliant. Some of my colleagues came out and were giggling at me because I was cooking a barbecue, there she is, on the car park, but oh my word, was it tasty, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I was actually a little bit greedy because I hadn't eaten very much, so I'd had a salmon, I had some prawns, and then I cooked a hamburger. I know, don't judge, but it was so good. So here we go. I've put myself a fabulous salad together. Avocados, I put some lettuce, tomato, I've got some mini peppers on there. Oh, I really enjoyed it. And then I had a little bit of balsamic vinegar and reduced, and I also had some honey on there as well. And I'm just about to start my burger. Gosh, was this a good meal. And then I put mozzarella cheese on top of my burger when I finished. Back in my little pod, and away I go, eating my dinner while my hamburger's cooking outside. This was before I went on air, so this was actually the next day. So I was due to do a later show today, so I was nice and full. I'm ready to kickstart my day, really good. And then also I did a little bit of work on the computer as well before I went over. That was yummy. I've just had salmon and prawns, so I'm having a big one today. I didn't have much to eat yesterday, and I know there's no excuse and I don't need to explain myself, but I'm not eating much today. This is all I'm eating, so I'm eating salmon, prawns and hamburger, but that's still on. But I'm useless, but it's still going, and it's still going well, so I just make sure I don't give myself food poisoning. This is the car park we're on. And that's Ideal World, and I'm across at work very, very shortly, so I need to get this in me before I start doing shows. I'm in my trailer now, and they're really good, these little pods. I have to say, they're really, really good. I'm just very particular that when I come in, I'm Dettoling down and Dettoling the mattress, etc. So that's my lunch. Scraggy on the side with my tea towel, but yeah, quite happy, dawdling away. Show you, I've cleaned it not exceptionally well. There's still a few bits in there, but it's very good cleaning. That's all I've had because I didn't bring like that cleaner Clean Easy or my, you know, my scouring pad that I love. I didn't bring that down, which is a bit softer than a scouring pad, so I haven't been able to clean it with that, but I think that's really good, that side and that side. That doesn't need to be cleaned out, but then all I've done is in this sink, and it's only got one of these taps, you've got to keep putting the damn thing back on, but I've cleaned out this, and then I've just used my microfiber cloth, and I've done a really good job. So it can be cleaned out. If you're in a caravan or camping, it's going to be a lot easier than what you think to be able to clean the thing out. So yeah, done really well, and about to go into work and do my first show. So that's it, I'm back to my pod. So I've finished for today. You can probably hear it in the background in the gallery. So I'm just on my way back now. Making sure I don't touch anything, making sure I don't come close to anybody. And you've just got a tab out here, and then I just basically push the door at the bottom with my hand because foot, and I pushed it too far. Because basically, if you, as far as I'm concerned, an actual door is going to be the worst place for people to actually put their hands. He's coming, he's on his way. That's a taxi for one of the people that I've just been working with. So yeah, just walking across my pod, so it's still nice and light. Got a lovely day there. That means it's going to be a lovely day tomorrow. Red sky at night, Shepherd's Delight. So I haven't even put that on my nose properly. I have been lucky enough that every now and again you can have things given to you at Ideal World for you to try out, and I've been given the Modern Defence, which is the set, which is just over here. I'll put it all together and show you. So I've got the fabulous peat mask on, which takes about 5 minutes, then you've got to wash it off, then I'm going to put the night stuff on, see how I get on with it. But apparently this helps towards the light, so you know, the light that comes from your laptop and your smartphone and things like that, that can actually aid you. I know, shocking, eh? So this has got a defence in it. This has got sort of it's got lipo something or other, which is a special ingredient that's won awards that actually protects you against that. So yeah, I'm going to try it out and see how I get on. By the way, if you want my headband, this I think is a Primark one. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning and it's heaving it down. And can you see, I have a leak in my cabin. And I can hear it. Where's it coming from? Oh, it's coming from there, so it's dripping from the window. So I'm up again, and I'm gonna have to move my bag onto the chair as well. So it's gonna go right. It's gonna go right through. I'm gonna have to lift this up. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning now. Sugar. That's really bad. Why is it doing it? Where is it coming from? It's going to go right through. I'm going to get up to wet feet tomorrow morning. What I'm going to do is move that as well. And I'll put it up on there with my towels. Oh, jeez. The glamour. Shucks. Right, I'm just going to clean this up then. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. Right, I've just tried to look round to a solution and there's nothing I can do. I normally put a towel down, but I need my towel. That's running over there. I'm just hoping there's no electrics around. There's a bell tray here, but the thing has been taken up. So I'm just hoping, because that's going to come all the way. I can't stop it. I haven't got any tissue, because if I use the tissue, I haven't got enough to use as toilet paper. Oh, the glam of TV. What the friggin' hell. Only me, it can happen too. So I'm just going to have to go to sleep, but this is going to bug me. It's going to think that I'm going to wake up in a flood tomorrow. I haven't slept because it was raining in and I was panicking about electrics and all sorts. So I feel absolutely shattered. I am not on till later on today. I finish later tonight and then I've got to travel home, so I don't know how I'm going to get through today. I feel shattered and I've got a great big zit on my forehead as well. That did come up before the mask, but it's come up even more, so the mask's obviously drawn it out. So yeah, packing sitting up now, but I just want to go back to bed and sleep. And I also clean, so I've just spritzed Dettol everywhere, and I'm just about to clean because I don't like leaving places. It's not I don't left it dirty, but it's, I don't know, I'm a bit funny about it. You probably think I'm a bit weird, but hey ho. I'm going to say cheerio. Thanks for following me today. Thanks for being with me, and love you lots as always. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. That makes such a difference. And also don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because I'd love you to follow and be part of the YouTube family that is being created. And also as well, any comments, leave it in the section below. Love you lots, and I'll see you on my next vlog. Bye.